Hello everyone, this is Cyan, guys, and today we're looking at My Little Pony Rise of the Clockwork Stallions BUCK Edition. And I went to BUCK a few weeks ago, and the devs were there, and they were showing off this game. They were showing off its mechanics, its gameplay, and how beautiful it was, really. They had a few laptops set up for us to give this game a try. Now, unfortunately, I did do some live commentary for this, but being the idiot I am, I forgot to turn on phantom power on my sound card. So, this is going to have to be post-commentary. So, I'm honestly not really sure when I'm going to begin doing the game. Hopefully sometime soon. But yeah, the devs were really nice about it, and they told us how long it's been in production. They had problems with copyright. They couldn't take money off anyone. Oh, we're beginning. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is me showing you the tutorial. So, controls are pretty simple. Arrow keys to move. You can jump and double jump. And, yeah. I also show off the sprinting here, I think. You can hold control to sprint. Use Z to shoot against the Clockwork Stallions. And then you can collect pickups like fruit, bits, and diamonds. And this is to get you used to using a charge attack. Every character is slightly different, and every character has a different attack, whether it's ranged or close range. So, that's the end of the level. So here you see your overworld, and it's very Super Mario World-esque, so... Okay, so the character roster, it's really nice, really big, but you only start with 4 characters, 4 of the main 6. So, I believe I choose, Pinkie Pie. I thought I chose Rarity. So, here's your little intro thing, and I'm guessing this is where the Clockwork Stallions arrive. But where they come from, I don't know. Alright, so, the game begins, and, here I was just showing off that every character is slightly different. As you can see, Pinkie Pie can jump a lot higher than Twilight, and it's really nice to see such diversity in the characters. So, here I'm showing off Pinkie's attacks. She uses party bombs, but if you charge up her attack, you'll see what it is in a minute. So, as you saw, that was the party cannon, and man, it's cool. And now, it may seem like the game's lacking, and that's probably because it is, but really, you can speed this game up. Playing it in a smaller resolution, turning off the particle effect and stuff, it will do it. But I didn't want to, because I really wanted to try and show the game off. Maybe next time I'll actually try and play it on a decent computer. But, it's very customizable. You can change the HUD color, you can change the sound for when you pick the power up, and there are 4 different difficulties, being titled Target Demographic, Original, Brony, and Crusade. Now, Crusade is extremely difficult, where I'd presume Target Demographic, for someone of my age, about 18, would find that a little bit too easy. So, as you can see, Twilight will be assisting you in every way she can, shooting enemies, following you around, everything really like that. But they act a little bit like Tails did in Sonic 2, where they follow you regardless of whether there's a pit in front of you, behind you, whatever, and they'll fall down. Luckily, they respawn almost instantly, so you don't have to worry about them taking your lives, because, you know, they're an NPC character, and they respawn instantly without any cost to your lives. So this is showing off one of the secret areas, and there's a nice little surprise. Some bits, some fruit, and an extra life. So, it's areas like this where the devs were like, you know, to fully complete this game, to fully complete the levels, you're going to have to play through them more than once with multiple ponies. So, at the top right, you can see that I'm collecting these little sunflowers. Sunflower petals, and if you collect all the petals at the end of the level, you will get get a bonus round where you kind of like, you can collect bits, you can collect money. Money, I did this last time as well. Bits, you can get diamonds, you can get fruit, you can just get straight lives, or if you're really unlucky, you can just get jack off. So, each level is a nice, every level is a nice length, so you won't feel like these levels are dragging on, nor will you feel that it wasn't enough. And I mean, it's got a nice challenge to it.
Select a character.
This time, I think I'm gonna go with Rainbow Dash. And this will show off that each character does have different attacks. Dash's standard attack is throwing tank out at the enemies, whereas her charged attack is a pretty spectacular Sonic Rain Boom. So, the Sonic Rain Boom is essentially a strong melee attack, and you have to collide with the enemy if you wish to destroy the enemy. But it can also be used for bridging gaps and stuff, and I'm presuming that there'll probably be areas in the game where this ability will have to be used to get secrets in the level. So, there are quite a few pitfalls in this game, and unfortunately, they've killed me more than enough times to frustrate me. It doesn't take away from the whole game, but when you keep falling down holes, it gets a little bit irritating. This level in particular, I haven't explored the upper reaches of, due to the fact that I can't find a way up. You'll see these floating, like, I don't know what to call them, like propeller-held up objects. But unless you hit a big Mario-esque button to open them up, you can't get up to these higher areas. Now, there'll probably be secret areas like we just saw where the buttons are, but I don't fancy jumping down holes just to test this theory out. So now I'm going to show you the shop. And the shop has quite a few nice little goodies in it. So, here we go. So, you can see these items now. The heart with the golden outline, that's a full health regeneration. Now, in this game, there isn't health regeneration between stages. So if you're on low health at the end of one stage, you're going to be on low health in the beginning of the next. The thing next to it is called a safeguard, and that adds a little chunk to your health, which you'll see in, I don't know, about a few seconds. And that is a shield to your health. You'll buy it, and then whenever you take damage, instead of your health taking the hit, that will take the hit for you. I only buy one, but you'll get to see it in the next level. And then you've got the 1-ups, which if you don't know what a 1-up is, get out of here. He gives you an extra life, you get the idea. So, then you've got these 6 little things called blockies. Now, it's my understanding that each blocky has a different ability, but I'm only certain of one of them, which is Rainbow Dashes, which is constant health regeneration. If you want to find them out, you're going to have to experiment with them. Now, we look at the character unlocking section, and here it's all random, and this is done on purpose because the devs want it to feel random. Each time you get a character, you want to be like, who am I unlocking? Now, unfortunately, at current, even though I did suggest this back at the con, and they may or may not be working on it, the characters' places in this are set. So once you learn where the characters are, you can unlock the characters you want. But if you've just playing through for the first time, it's really nice because it's got that little thing of mystery. And so now we're on our way to the next level, and we'll get to see who we unlocked. Alright, so we unlocked Final Scratch, Dr. Hooves, Little Pip, and Sweetie Belle. Now, when they were doing these character designs, I believe they had different kind of like levels, not levels, but points to associate to each character. But it's set on race of pony. Like, fillies only have about 10. Earth ponies and Pegasi have 15. And unicorns have 20. And it kind of like signifies, you know, their abilities. You know, with unicorns wielding magic, they're going to have more technical points. So, Alright, so I choose Little Pip, I believe, for my character, which is, it's a throw out to Fallout, which you'll see in a minute. And the devs did try and get Flufflepuff into the game, but when they reached out to the creator of Flufflepuff, they didn't want their character to be in the game. Now, I don't know the reasons, but, you know, that's fair enough. It's their OC. If they don't want it in the game, I guess they can't do anything about it. So here we go. As you can see, Little Pip is a very nice throw out into Fallout, carrying a gun with a green kinetic hold on it. Wearing the Vault, like the Vault gear, I guess. Now, there's a little strange bug with Little Pip in that every time you shoot with your gun, your partner, for some reason, has the unavoidable urge to turn around and face the opposite direction, even if it means moonwalking or attacking in the wrong direction if they're trying to attack an enemy. Now, I'm not sure why this happens, but I have been in contact with the devs about it, and, you know, again, they should be working on it. I'm not sure. So, Dr. Hooves is attempting to use his ability, but not doing very well. He doesn't have a charge attack, and nor does Little Pip, but Dr. Hooves' ranged attack can freeze enemies, but can't kill them. So if you're playing Dr. Hooves, expect to be Goomba stomping a lot of enemies on this. Now, that door you've just seen with the tape over it, that's a one-way exit from a secret area, which I believe I will come through in a little bit. But it's nice because you go, oh, so that must mean nearby there's a door, and like you can see right now, I've just found the door to an area which will lead to that door. So now the score at current, I'm presuming it's just for pride, you know, saying, oh, I've got the highest score on Ponyville 1-2 or that kind of thing. But it's a very nice addition, you know, it gives you something it gives you a reason to collect the money and that kind of thing. And as you can see, I'm presuming they're going to be working on some more underwater sections. As you saw there's a health, well, not a health bar, there's an oxygen bar. And I'd presume if you stayed underwater too long, like most things do, you'll drown. So. Now, some of the drops, they're put purposely to test you. Now, that one you saw there, that petal, I failed on every attempt to get it. And a little thing to notice here is, and I didn't notice it when I was doing my live commentary, Little Pip's projectiles can collect money and that kind of thing. Now, I don't know whether that's with every character, but if it's just with Little Pip, that's a really nice touch. So, I think from here, I move on to save the game, and then I'll fight the boss. So, I think here, again, I was touching on the idea that the map is very Super Mario World styled, where you can go off in different directions once you reach certain points and stuff. So, for this boss battle, I choose Little Pip as my partner, and I choose to play Sweetie Belle. Now, even though you may think, oh, a filly's small, so how are they going to be good? Well, they've got a smaller hitbox for one, so you can avoid attacks pretty flippin' easily. But also, Sweetie Belle, even though she doesn't have a charge attack, her attack fires 5 shots in one shot, and it does unbelievable damage. This fight took me about 3 or 4 minutes as a normal pony, so, you know, it's mind-blowing to think that these characters are so strong. Hopefully they'll get nerfed eventually if they're still too powerful on the release, but, you know, just because they're small doesn't mean they're powerless. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of particle effects going on, and it can cause a bit of slowdown. And on Windows 8, it has been known to crash the game. I mean, for example, during the convention when they were showing it to us, after they beat the boss, the game crashed after all these particle effects, and a great big cheer from the audience was raised. But, yeah. Yeah, what else to say? My opinions of this game. I really love the art style. I love moving around the map, that kind of thing. Oh, it's really well designed. Everything looks beautiful, and the controls are innovative. They work well. Let's put it that way. My phone's going, but I can go get fucked. So, it's very nice, and I don't know. Even though it's a platformer game, and even though the ideas behind it are relatively simple, it's I'm enjoying it a lot. I've heard that there's mixed reviews on it, but you know, you don't have to like everything. So if you don't enjoy the game, don't play it. So one or two cons is obviously it being a beta, that there are quite a few bugs. Any others? I don't think so. Apart from devs, if you watch this, there's a little. You've got Y as an attack button, and I'm not sure why. Why? Because not every character utilizes it. So, just a little something for you guys. So, this has been My Little Pony: Rise of the Clockwork Stallions BUCK Edition, and I've been Cyan, guys. So, if you liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos, because obviously just beginning out recently, it'd be amazing, you know, for you guys to show your support and just share it with your friends. So, this is Cyan, guys, again, signing out. See you later, guys.